Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. All right, we're able to be a little more uncensored, a little more explicit, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So make sure you head on down to Instagram right now and follow us at hookah_anonymous_ and catch a vibe, man. All right, so let's get into what you guys came in to see. Now, FBG Cash, man. Long live Cash, rest in peace, Cash. Some new information had came out about, his death and the fatal day he was killed. Now, if y'all remember, two things that we just finding out that I've been saying, and if you've been around the block, it's common sense. Well, not too much common sense, but you could kind of read what's going on, right? And let me point out one thing. One thing I said, Apple AirTags. It was either an Apple AirTag or a shared location, right? It was either Apple AirTag or a shared location. They tried to tell us after that it was like a drive-by shooting. I said no. The way the car was positioned, the way everything was, he was blocked in. That's the reason why he got out of the car and ran. Why else would he get out the car to run if he was either driving or if it was space in front of him? Common sense. If you see the block and how narrow it is and the way his car was positioned, it's common sense that it wasn't a drive-by, especially not with no big SUV Cadillac on the side, when there was another car on the side of that car. So the only way they would be able to get to do whatever they did, they would have to block him in. He realized there was nowhere to go. He got out and ran for his life. Simple. Now, new reports come out, and we're going to talk about the article first. Then after we talk about the article, we're going to share our opinions. And I'm going to tell y'all what I think and why, right? Now it says here, killers may have used Apple AirTag to stalk Chicago rapper FBG Cash. Also, take everything with a grain of salt because they're not going to expose everything all the time. You see what I'm saying? They're going to give you a little bit at a time, and then, as it progresses, they're just going to keep saying certain things. But just take what they say with a grain of salt. Now it says here, Chicago police are investigating reports that rapper FBG Cash's killer may have placed an Apple AirTag on his Kia SUV to easily track him after he left a club an hour before he was killed. The 31-year-old drill rap legend was shot 13 times and killed in the early morning hours of June 10th in Chicago. Surveillance video shows a black Cadillac blocking FBG Cash's Kia SUV at an intersection on the 1600 block of West 81st Street. Two men jumped out of the car and opened fire. Cash tried to flee on foot, but he was gunned down. The suspects remain at large. All right. Now, not only did they let us know that it was an Apple AirTag, they also told us that he was blocked in, like we said before, and then they also let us know that it was two men. At first, they were trying to tell us that it was one guy that jumped out, but then the police report said that it was a handgun and rifle shell cases. So that let us know that it wasn't one person, it was two people. All right, you got to pay attention. Now, it also says here, Apple released the first generation AirTags in 2021 to track the location of misplaced items such as keys and wallets, but Apple has delayed launching second generation AirTags due to widespread news reports of criminals using the tracking devices to stalk victims. A second generation AirTag may be equipped with anti-tracking features to prevent lawbreakers from using them to commit crimes. Now, when the AirTag first came out, everybody was saying the same thing. Yo, this is dangerous, because it became widespread that a lot of these dudes were putting them in a women cars and vice versa. Women was putting it in their partners' cars, tracking where they going. Dudes was using it to follow women from clubs, parties, all that, man. People would see that they'll be in their car and somehow, some way, their phone will link to an AirTag. That'll let you know that an AirTag was present, meaning that somebody is possibly tracking you. Now, let's talk about the Apple AirTag for a minute, right? They said that FBG Cash's killer may have placed an AirTag on his Kia SUV to easily track him after he left a club an hour before he was killed. However, this don't dismiss the fact that he was targeted. This don't dismiss the fact that he could have possibly been set up, because in order for them to place an Apple AirTag on his car out of all cars, he had to be a target. Why else would they pick his car out of all cars from the club to sit there and put an Apple AirTag on his car? How did they even know that that was his car in the first place? So that means he was in the club enjoying himself, doing whatever he was doing, and while he was doing that, they had to know his car was a Kia SUV to sit there and place an Apple AirTag on it and then track it. And if you go in our previous videos, right, when everybody was blaming the engineer, everybody was blaming this one, that female, the first thing we said was Apple AirTag or a shared location. People sit there and discredit how advanced technology is these days. It's not like the old days where you got to tell somebody, yo, come here right now. This person is right here. This is their location. Hurry up before they leave. No. Somebody could simply be around you right now with their location shared, and you would never, ever know. Laughing in your face, having a good old time. The whole time somebody on the other end is tracking your locations. Or in this case, have an Apple AirTag either in their bag, if it's a woman, in their pocket, in the trunk, you know, in their shoe, anywhere discreet, they can have an Apple AirTag and you will simply never, ever know. So at the end of the day, it's a lot going on with this case, man. I feel personally that as time progresses, more and more information will come out. And I think the stories that they gave us the first time makes no sense. So expect to be surprised at a lot more that's coming out. Remember, I told y'all we don't believe in coincidences over here, man. Right? And here's why we knew that it was either shared location or Apple AirTag. At the end of the day, the first attempt on his life, right, when they said it was 2 weeks ago when he was shot, he was with a female, both in both instances, and then they was in a car in both instances. You see what I'm saying? How you get caught in both instances the same way, somehow, some way. It's either somebody sharing a location or somebody's using an Apple AirTag to drop your location. It's no way the ops is that lucky. Why they not that lucky when you by yourself? You see what I'm saying? Why they aren't that lucky when you with the regular guys, the guys we know them to be for, the Dutchie, the young, the media guys? Why the ops always get lucky when certain people are around? It just makes sense, man. Like I say, y'all gotta pay attention. Stop being delusional. I know a lot of people, y'all be fans of certain people, so y'all try to turn a blind eye to certain things. However, the proof be in the pudding, man. You just gotta do your research. You just gotta, don't listen to the stuff that the news want to say. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, man. And you'll come up with your own analogy. All right, so like I said, old news to us, new news to y'all. It was an Apple AirTag involved in the situation. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if more information come out of this. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.